Today's approach is just going to change everything for us. We're learning video editing skills using AI, but guess what? We are going to be generating a full AI movie, and we will learn how to together. If this sounds interesting to you, sit back, relax, and watch this video till the end. And if you are yet to subscribe, to this channel, you can do so now, and also like the video and share to everyone you know that will be interested in this. Let's get into the video. So first of all, we always go to our ChatGPT to do everything that we want to do. I've already pasted the story. I can tell you how to get stories, but I won't be able to do that right now, just so that we can concentrate on what we have today. Now, the first thing you do when you want to generate AI movies is, first of all, tell a story. Today is not that day we're going to talk about how to generate stories, but you can find a way to reach us. We have our links in the description. So let's go ahead with the business of today. Like I said, you generate a story. I've already generated my story. So now the next thing you're going to do is to generate the characters. I'll just take us through what we have for this episode. Episode 1 to wherever it's going to stop. We are learning how to do video editing. But guess what? For you to do video editing, you have to either have something to edit, like you shoot a movie, or you have you would have used your camera to record one thing or the other, maybe a talk show or whatever it is, but you must have done camera recording. But today we're not going to do anything like camera recording, and I'm not going to bring footages from anywhere. We are all going to generate everything that we're going to edit with by ourselves. We'll generate from image to making the image to speak, to cutting, to making the image to speak in different angles, and to putting the clips together to form a video. And all that will not be done today. Our classes are usually 30 minutes, and we're not going to use the whole 30 minutes to do all that, although we can do that. But like I said, I like us to take it bit by bit. I'm going to show you in different ways that you can generate pictures, and from what we're going to do, we'll find out for ourselves which one is easiest and fastest to use. We have free tools that we can use. Even ChatGPT generates images, Gemini generates images. So let's go ahead into the business, and we'll just be doing all that together. So I told them, I gave it a prompt for it to actually generate these characters for me. So these are the characters I'm going to use. They are realistic people. So from these characters, we're going to make these characters image before we will now turn the characters to scene. I'll take the first prompt and use ChatGPT to generate this one. Then I'll take it also to Gemini AI. But first of all, let's drop it for ChatGPT to generate the image for us. So as ChatGPT is generating the image, we can go ahead and go to Gemini to also, so you just click, you type Gemini. When you type Gemini like this, it will bring this Google Gemini to you. Okay, so this is Gemini AI, and if you check here, these are the models that are there for image generation. If you click on Pro, it takes a bunch of time, but it will generate a better picture. If you take all round, most times I like to take all round because it's a bit fast and it's not that bad. But let's just try Pro and see for ourselves. So you copy your prompt from ChatGPT. Okay, now ChatGPT gave me the image in portrait format, but I want it in landscape, so I'm still going to tweak it. I will say generate in landscape, generate using aspect ratio 16:9, an image. But whether you put an image or whatever, if you don't even put it, it will still generate an image because the prompt already look like an image of a beautiful light-skinned Nigerian girl. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and say generate. So now it's going to generate it in landscape. Why I want it in landscape is because I want to put it in our YouTube video when I want to use it. But I'm going to use landscape anyways. So we'll go to Gemini and do the same thing. We chose Pro so that we can get a better picture. So let's see which of the AI will give us the best picture that we can use. If you notice the picture, in fact, let me read this prompt to us so that we understand exactly what is here. Beautiful light-skinned Nigerian woman in her early 30s, extremely elegant and naturally attractive with smooth glowing skin, soft facial features, full lips, expressive emotional eyes, and neatly styled luxurious black hair. Like I said the first time, when you want to tell ChatGPT to generate something for you, a prompt for you, you have to explain in details what you want. I said realistic images, not 3D animation. The people should be clean. I had to put it in bracket at Jebota because I know they must have come across this kind of word in research, because this is AI. Actually pull out information from different places. So they should be beautiful or handsome depending on gender, extremely beautiful and handsome Nigerians, ladies light skin, guys chocolate, and also change their names to English. In the story I gave to you, their names were in Igbo. Like you can see, it says formerly known as Adeze. Take carry your notes right now. If you are not with your notes yet, I would say that you should take your notes, your biro, and get ready and write down everything, the process that we are taking. I know there are some jumps. I jumped some steps, but anything that I mentioned that is important, you can still put it down. Like the prompt I just talked about, I explained in details what I wanted, and ChatGPT gave me this prompt. And the prompt to me is very nice and is giving me what I want. So I'm going to use Gemini AI now to generate the picture, just like ChatGPT has generated its own version of the picture. I also specify that the background should be plain because these people, I'm going to use them in a drama. So if the background is not plain, it's going to affect what it will generate for me later on. So let's just go ahead and tell Gemini to generate. Let me just go back and copy that beginning part of the prompt. I'm sure we are following, right? So I'll just paste it here and allow Gemini to generate. In the meantime, for the I also want scenes to be generated for the drama. So I'll go back to ChatGPT. I want prompt to be generated for the various scenes that are in the drama. So I'll just go back to ChatGPT and give it my prompt. My prompt, we chose Pro. The last time we came to we came to Gemini, we chose to use Pro. And Pro takes a lot of time. That is why you can see that the image has not generated yet. I've done a lot of things on ChatGPT. So if we want to do the next image, we can decide to choose Flash, because this Pro wants to give it a very detailed uh, image generation, and it takes a lot of time. I'll just ignore this and go to the next image. Then I'll ask it to generate this one. But before it can generate it, will wait for this first one to finish. So let me just go back to ChatGPT and continue generating the images. Now ChatGPT and Gemini AI are actually free. That is why I am using it for this tutorial. Apart from these AI tools, there are so many other AI tools that actually generate images. But when you're learning anything, it is better you focus on a few. If you want to do a research, you can actually check other AI tools. So in the meantime, let's check Whisk AI. I don't know if Wix is still free, but we'll just test it and see how it's going to generate image for us. So we'll just say new project. This one usually give credit, free credit daily. When your credit is finished, you will when your credit is finished, it will tell you to upgrade. So for now, I think we can still use it. So we're going to um, paste the prompt here for it to generate the image. So we'll just go like this. Meanwhile, you are supposed to choose what orientation to use. Why I didn't choose is because I already saw it that it was landscape and it's one image I want to generate. So from what we've done now, you've already known how to generate images, and you've known how to you've already known how to generate images. So we're just going to dive deep and generate more images because we are actually producing by ourselves the video that we want to use for the video for the editing. I like to go straight to the scene. So this is Sophia and who? Sophia and Ethan Richards is here. So first of all, let's go and generate Ethan Richard. So this is Ethan Richard. We are going to go to Flow. I actually love Flow. I like to use Flow a lot, but because of it's going to tell you upgrade, that's why sometimes I just ignore it. But it generates images very fast. Okay, look at this Google something. It's still generating the image. Okay, it has finished generating the image. If you notice, this image is far beautiful and better than any other one that have that we generated. That's because we use the pro version of Google of Gemini AI. The pro version of Gemini AI will give you something marvelous. So if we're not in a hurry, it is better to use Gemini Pro version. You can see how beautiful the picture is. So I'm saying it over and over so you will know that Gemini uh Gemini AI is just it's for picture uh for generation. So this is Flow. On Flow, the reason I'm using Flow now is I want to show us something. Just hold on and see. Let me go and generate Jennifer. Sorry, let me go and generate Sophia with Flow. And Flow is very fast. So the next thing we'll do is go to the scene. The first scene has this is the open scene. We'll copy the prompt and go to Flow. We'll choose this lady. Let's just add it from here. Then we'll add the sun. Yes. Then we'll drop the prompt. Let's look at how many let's just check who and who is in this prompt. We have Sophia there. We have Ethan there. Do we have any other one? I doubt so. I'm just gonna click on this to generate the scene, this image. Wow, look at the girl. The prompts. This is what the prompt said. The girl was in the rain. The lady was in the rain. Ah, so touching. Was in the rain with her baby. So I'm just gonna download this one. So let's go ahead and generate more images. It's very interesting to generate images. Then this second scene, we have Daniel's angry phone call, right? So inside a dark luxury Lagos apartment, Daniel Richards, a handsome chocolate-skinned Nigerian radio presenter, in the midst of angrily speaking, blah 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 blah. So Daniel, have we generated Daniel before? Okay, that was the second person. The handsome, he's mid 30s. So let's see if this is Daniel. Is this Daniel? Nigerian man in the studio. I guess this is Daniel, so I'm just gonna click on add to prompt so that it will add here. So let's see if in the prompt we have another person in that particular scene. That's scene 2. So we've already started generating images for the scenes before we animate them. So inside the dark leisure, Daniel, I think it's only Daniel that is here. So that's all. We'll just copy the prompt, take it to where Daniel is, and drop the prompt so that it will generate the image for Daniel. You see, very realistic. This is Daniel just by his window, answering a the call is not something that's the movie is going to be very interesting, honestly. So let's go ahead. We just keep generating and generating and generating. So if you're here to subscribe to this channel, this is one of the opportunities you have to actually subscribe to this channel so that when we post videos, you will know that a new video has been uploaded. When we publicize uh, live stream, or when we go live, you also know that we've gone live. And this channel is for everyone who wants to learn slowly, calmly, without rush, knowing that okay, this is my destination. So if you are yet to subscribe, do so now. Like the video, share to your family and anyone that you know that will be interested in this kind of content. You cannot definitely keep this to yourself. Imagine a lot of people are paying money to learn how to generate AI images and prompt engineering and every other thing that has to do with AI. Here we are learning it free of charge, exploring by ourselves. This is a very golden opportunity. If at all you didn't have any idea, from what we are doing now, you already have idea. If you have ideas before, from what we are doing now, you've already seen different ways that you can get what you have been doing already done. And these methods I'm showing us here are free. Here we still have Anderson and Ethan Richard. So we'll still go back and generate this. We're going to add, okay. So we'll add them again to this and paste the prompt and wait for it to generate. You look at Flow is very easy to use. Flow help your work in a way that you don't need to be downloading and uploading images up and down. You can just work in Flow. So we just wait for Flow to finish. Why does it keep giving us this failed? This prompt might violate our policies about generating harmful content. Okay, I think I'm going to tweak it a bit since it's calling it harmful. Let's see, add it. Let's read the prompt together and find out why it is saying that it is harmful. Image of Saint Anderson boarding on old luxurious bus during heavy rain at night, clutching her pregnancy stomach while holding sleeping Ethan close. Wet clothes, emotional heartbreak, bright headlights coursing through the rain, flooded Lagos road, dramatic lighting in the sky. Let's add something to see if it will make a difference. I have, funny enough, I have never put this before, but let me put it to see if it will make a difference. This is how you exploit. So did you see the magic? If at all you did not learn anything from today's lecture, I'm sure you learned this one. I'm sure you learned this one. You know, sometimes you want to generate image, it will tell you that you can't generate the image because it's blah 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 blah. You know, it's violating. They don't like anything that is bad, like a mother beating a child or a knife cutting somebody. But I have to tell you that it's not real. I'm not portraying anything. I'm just trying to, it's a drama. I need to show it. You get, I had to explain to the AI to know that I'm not using this in any way to show any realistic anything. This is just a movie. Did you see what just happened? I'm emphasizing so you will see exactly what I did. See what I said. I said, okay, what I said is not here again, but I just said I'm just doing this. It's a movie, it's not real. And then it generated this for me. So in case you're generating anything, maybe because of the story you were giving and the prompt you were giving, and it tells you that you cannot generate because it's violating laws, you can explain to the AI to know that it is just an illustration, it is not a real scene, that this is just a movie, and it will generate for you. We are actually done for today. The only thing we're going to do for today is generate these things. So I'm going to drop some of the prompts in the comment section. Try them out and give me feedback. Just try them out and give me feedback. Your results, what did you get when you generated, what came out, and how did you generate it? So I'm going to just copy everything about this drama, the scene prompt and the image prompt into the comment section. So you can go to the comment section and try out any one, then come back and tell us what happened when you did it. Remember, I'll just run through the process again. Copy the prompts. I'm going to drop all of them in the comment section. Just go to the comment section, copy the prompts. What you do, go to Flow, create with Google Flow, and then log in. This training is actually for people that have laptop and we are going somewhere. So many of these skills you're learning here, you're still going to use them by yourself and you're going to make money with them. You're going to earn with them. Some of you eventually become content creators that will be generating videos like this. Like I would always say, go back to the videos that you have watched on how to use how to use Google AI Studio to learn. Then open the Google AI, share your screen and ask it questions. What do I do from here? Then once you get to your flow and you start generating, just come here and click on this, choose 16 by 9, choose Nano Banana 2 and copy the prompt and paste. We have started, we have generated the images. The next is we are going to turn the images, we're going to animate them and make them videos and put the videos together using our video editing app, and that is that. So thank you for watching once more. See you in our next video.